Rising. Hi, Divine Films. Hi, Divine Masculines. It's me, your girl, Miss Love Pro Hawkins. Let's call on for the God, Spirit, Source, Jesus, Universe, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, Archangels of our highest good, Lord, to come in and help me, Miss Pearl, deliver you the message. Message! Good morning, Grand Rising. I've been crying, so, because I feel like the kids are crying. That's what I feel like. Yeah, that's exactly what I feel like. You know? Good morning, Grand Rising. Thank you guys for being here. Let's clear the energy. It's sage. For me and for you. Yeah, but okay, so this is what I got, Divine Being. Uh, you too sweet for them. Somebody gonna take their whiskey leave now. And I feel like, I don't care, I ain't coming no damn house. And I feel like it's whoever was watching you. They watching you walk away. Yeah. It's like they was watching you like a hawk. Could be an air sign, a young air sign, or they was just watching you really hard. And somebody could be like 40 years plus, because the cards say they feel suddenly, they feel really sad for 40 years. So this person could be 40 years plus, and they feeling sad because they watching you walk away. They watching you walk away. And we have prisoners here. Somebody could be in prison, or they could be about to go to prison. Yeah, you got to excuse the nose, the eyes. Yeah, because I was crying because I feel like children need you, Divine Being. That's what I feel like. I just feel that way. Yeah. And when I was writing, I didn't write, I just wrote whiskey, right? You'll take your whiskey leave, but you just too sweet to them. And I felt like you gonna take your whiskey leave too, Divine Being, because even though you're too sweet for them, and you're too sweet for them, I feel like you gonna take your whiskey leave too, because they too strict for you, Divine Being. I don't know, but that's what I heard. That's what I heard, the man virgin, and then I heard a woman virgin. And the man is saying, "You're so sweet to me. You so sweet. You too sweet for me." And the woman is saying, "You too strict for me." But I felt the children first. That's what I felt. The children. So we just gonna get it started. We have prison and a full-on panic attack. So Spirit is saying this could be someone in your family that's having this full-on panic attack. Yeah. And we have the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Eight of Cups again. Yeah. I feel like you leaving, they leaving. I'm for real. Like, this person they know you leaving because they didn't have no love. It was not reciprocated. Even if they did have it, they didn't show none to you. Spirit is saying, that's crazy that we have 888. Look at this. I did a pre-shuffle to see what the energy would be. I already knew what the energy was going to be, but I still did a pre-shuffle, right? And we have, it's 9 cards out here. 369. Mafia, I heard. Yeah, we have 888. Baby, you in balance. You in harmony with the universe. Your thoughts and your actions are also in harmony with the universe, Divine Being. Yeah. This person is having a full-on panic attack. They want to talk to you. They want to tell you that some shit that went down, you know, from the past 2 to 5 years. You know, they done got themselves involved into some things that them necessarily they wouldn't have never really put themselves in, you know. But, you know, some people are followers. So they want to talk to you. Whoever this family member is, they would love to talk to you. Okay? And let's see, Spirit, because they feeling defeated. And something to do with prison. Let's pull on it. Let's pull on. Let me go get these other cards real quick, guys. All right. Let's see about it. Let's see about it. Okay? Yeah, and it's your family. Yeah, before I even do anything, I picked these cards up because this is the ones I was using last night. But we have the Six of Cups. It's your family, foes, bros, and hoes, people that you came up in the same household with when you was coming up, divine being. Could be older, could be younger, whatever. Could be in between. Spirit is saying this person is 40 years plus. There's also a younger male out here, and they've been watching really hard, really hard. And we have, baby, can you hear my call? Is it loud enough? Yeah, so maybe the divine is here. Yeah, you did hit a call, divine being, and they heard the call too. And this is the call over your life, and this is the call over their life. You heard me? And that's exactly why they're walking away, because they was not. If they would not have felt defeated, I feel like they would have kept going, because this is obsessive watching. That was the very first card out. Obsessive watching you, like a hawk. Yeah, they feeling very much ostracized, or however you say that word. They feeling like they not guilty. That's how they feel. They feel like they not guilty, but why would they have to be guilty? They want to tell you that something happened in the past, and that's when you could have felt like you was being watched, divine being. Yeah, maybe like 8 months back, you felt like you was being followed, you was being watched, hunted almost, and it was this person. It was this person in your family, this Queen of Cups in reverse. There's also a Page of Swords here. This person could also be in your family. They could be a younger male in your family. There's a corporation here as well. And we have the King of Wands. So it could be a King of Wands running this corporation, in this corporation, or whatever, right? Yeah, but this corporation hates you, divine being. I don't know what corporation this is. It could be a business, a building, whatever. They hate you. And the King of Wands run it. You hear me? And they be having people to do like drive-by spell work on you, if that makes sense. Like drive-by. You could almost then caught a pattern, divine being, of vehicles around your place in times where it shouldn't be. Speed racing, spell work. And it was all from the people in your past. We had a Queen of Swords this here. In slavery. And the Four of Swords. They praying. It could be a Libra. This Queen of Swords could be a Libra from your past, from your family. Spirit is saying they getting banished to the shadow realm. They getting banished to the shadow realm because it's something to do with some money. Ace of Pentacles is here. And we had a Ten of Swords. And them holding on to it. Wow. And they mock God. This person could be a Christian or say they're a Christian, right? Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you guys for being here. But they mock God. Bitch think it's funny. And Spirit said, bitch ain't shit funny about the star. Because you healed. Yeah. You healed everything that you supposed to be doing, you about to be doing that, because I feel like it's been held off because your damn family didn't have no love for you, divine being. And I was sitting up there watching the happy holidays, guys. Yeah, I was sitting up there watching the Thanksgiving, and how it was so passive aggressive, like the videos on Thanksgiving, the families getting together, right? And it was so bad. Like, I feel like the ancestors just was saying, fuck Thanksgiving. I don't know, boy. They was burning the turkeys and everything, dropping whole pans of food and everything. Like, it was just bad. And I feel like that's because you should not be celebrating what killed your ancestors. Period. And it was just 11:11 when I said that. Period. Look, for real. Yeah, this is magic. This is Holocaust. They were like, this is real bad. We have cultural appropriation, so it's like they even your family even have other races of people involved in them tennis you to hold on to some money. Tennis in you, divine being. And that's why you could have felt like maybe 8 years back, maybe 8 months back, you could have felt like you was being watched heavily, like something was not right. You could have just, and it could have even made you feel sad, like what the hell going on here, God? And it was because it was your family. It's a Queen of Cups here. There's a Page of Swords here, so that's a younger air sign male, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius male, younger. And they having a panic attack too. This Queen of Cups is having a panic attack. There's a Queen of Swords here and a King of Wands. Okay, all right. Something to do with a baby. Okay. I just seen the Ten of Swords again, Jesus. Four of Pentacles. And it was just so they had this happening to you because they wanted to hold on to this Ace of Pentacles. And it's so fucked up. It's almost like they really got together. This Queen of Cups, this Page of Swords, this Queen of Swords, and this King of Wands. And you could have been at the Nine of Pentacles, and then all of a sudden, your shit just could have flopped. Your pentacles could have just flopped. So that means that that Ace of Pentacles that came in, but it came into your family. And that's why they having a full-on panic attack right now. Because you did not receive it. They received it. And this person could be 40 years plus, 44. Somebody could be 44, 41. Somebody 48. Yeah. And they are going to prison. Yes. Look, yes, they are. And they also being hunted. We have trees with human skin. They also being hunted by your ancestors. And I feel like now you back at this Nine of Pentacles energy because this the past right here. Like when you receive this Ace of Pentacles. And they also, it's kind of bad because it's like whoever the Libra is in your family, they the ones came up with the plan that they should treat you like a slave. Almost like this person wanted you to be hunted, captured, and hung on a tree. Yeah, that's almost like what they wanted to happen to you. And for some reason, they feel jaded because you at this Nine of Pentacles again. And they know it's because God. It's like no matter what they do, no matter what they say, it's like they know this is bad. This is bad. It's like it's not even in your hands no more, divine being. It's like It done been taken out. God then took over this whole situation. They know it and you know it too. Even it's some things that you don't even understand that's going on. It's because they have full blown practitioners. And this ain't no motherfucking uh these motherfucking practitioners in Egypt. They were the pyramids at, you see? Yeah. So when I say you ain't supposed to have this nine of pentacles, it's like not only this is why they getting banished to the shadow realm. Because not only did they take that ace of pentacles that was left for you and held on to it. And then it's almost like it was more than one time that they could have gave it to you and they still chose to hold on to it, if that makes sense. Because it's like on several occasions they could have gave this shit to you, but they refused to give it to you. That's okay. Okay, fuck all that. Let's go to the point where they didn't even want you, whatever you was making, damn that ace of pentacles, because you didn't even know about it. Whatever money you was making, they didn't want you to make that. That's why they went to these practitioners. And these ain't no motherfucking kid witches. I mean, they could be. I mean, that's on the resume too. But they really could, like, went to people that live where the pyramids are. You hear me? That was born and raised there. Ain't no motherfucking way in hell you supposed to be with no money. Ain't no way. I mean, big money been paid. And it's your money. They paying your money, divine being, to get you 10 of swords. And that's why God is pissed the fuck off. That's why, like, and I swear it, like, I woke up happy. I woke up happy because I knew it was a shift. I felt the shift. Then I needed instruction, like what to do, God. See, what it is they expecting you to be who they made you up to be when they thought they knew you. But they ain't never knew you. Because spirits say they ain't never even took the time to get to know you. So basically, you came up around people that don't know you. And they feel like what they made up of you, that was real. They believed that shit that they was out spewing to the world about you. And that shit was not true. And they knew it wasn't true. But they had to make it look true. It's sickening almost, because it's like my mind is different. Because, okay, I feel like, I know it's fucked up, but this is just how I feel, divine being. Yeah, they took the money, the Ace of Pentacles. And don't get mad at me. But fuck it. Fuck that Ace of Pentacles. You didn't know about it, no way. They didn't want you to have, divine being. They didn't want you to have, they didn't want you to be independent on your own. They didn't want you to have love of self and from nobody else. And there go this woman, Queen of Cups in reverse. And she went out spewing shit. Told all these people. Went got the rest of the family. You have family members that you have never even met. But they working against you. Yeah. They working against you. They mock God. And they think that it's funny that you believe in God. They don't understand how you believe in God. Because all they believe in is money. Damn. Shit. And spirits say yes. That's why they defeated right now, though. Yeah. And that's exactly why you walked away. Because God told you, this ain't love. And you deserve real love, and this ain't that. Spirits say they was manipulated to be in the matrix. Oh, you poor? Let us offer you money to take your own family out. This is exactly why your family walked away from you. Not because you did them something, not because you treated them bad, not because it's all was because they received your Ace of Pentacles and felt like on several you didn't deserve it. And they was gonna make sure that you was taken care of. It's 10, 10, 10 on this board. Almost as if like they do this shit to you every 10 years. Could have been doing this to you since you were 4. Because they're a practitioner. Thank you, God. And look, this what I just seen, right? Yeah, they sending you that evil eye. We have Ashley, Witches, Brian, Julie, Anna, uh, Thelma, Dejora, Grace, and Spirit is saying they jealous. They have unhealthy jealousy against you. And this is what the practitioners was paid to send you, divine being. That's why they don't understand like how your health is good. Look, my nose running. That's the truth. Look, they don't understand like how you get money and if you talking to somebody like what the fuck, bitch, that that's not supposed to be like what. Excuse me, y'all, in y'all ear. There's a baby mama here. Somebody name is Brittany. They was sending vision problems to you, divine being. So if you've been having problems with your eyesight, mine, I don't even get sick. And this the God's honest truth. God know I ain't lying. So I'ma know when somebody's sending me black magic, when somebody's speedballing, or doing drive-through magic, or even when somebody just come and park to do magic. You understand? Yeah. I heard I ain't no weak ass nigga. You understand? What? Be quiet. Tonight is the night we ride. Dirty hump. What? Whatever. Anyway, they had unhealthy jealousy against you, sending you all this motherfucking magic. Roots. They was doing roots on you. That's what they was paid to do. Okay? And these are the practitioners, the names I just named. And now they're supposed to send you hearing problems. If you've been having problems with your stomach, they've been sending you like so you could have nausea, brain tumors, seizures. This is what they wanted you to have. Vomiting. What that is? Confusion, weakness. That's crazy. They was paid. Somebody with the eye of Horus, like they went and spirit said you about to meet your new guardian angel, divine being, and good fortune is here. Yeah. Yeah, a big brother could be a practitioner of yours. You could have a big brother that's a practitioner. Yeah, you don't know that, but you know it now. We have, don't think that it's luck. Somebody been praying for you, divine being. We have Andrew. So Andrew could have been praying for you for the pull through. It say, come on, pull through, get up out of it. I know it hurt you. I know it was hard. Spirit say, come on, because you could have felt like, come on now. They traveled the world and really went got real practitioners, people that's rooted in this shit, that was born and raised in this shit. They didn't have to look in a book. It was taught to them. Let me go wipe my nose, y'all. Crazy. Okay. Now, Spirit is telling you because you could feel like, what the hell is going on? Excuse me. What the hell is going on, right? And Spirit is telling you, come on, pull through. Yeah. because money will come, love will come and hit you hard, divine being. Bills will be paid. Your business is about to take off and blow up all before the end of this year. It's December. Wait, y'all, I did a full face of makeup, like was jamming out right before I came on here, right? They've been attacking my eyes, my whole body for real, these practitioners. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. God gonna get their ass. But I mean, jamming out. I did a whole face of makeup, like pretty, like to me, and tears, just tears, because I felt children. I felt children needed you, divine being. I don't know why, but before I felt anybody energy, I felt children energy, and they need you. You are the mother, the real mother. You are the father, the real father. The children do need us to correct them, to heal them. Yeah, to correct their mindset of hatred, of being hated, where it's just about money. It can't just be about money. It can't just be about money. But that's where it's going, Spirit saying. Nah, you here to lead people back to God. The baby's waiting on you. That's how they look at you. Like you the Holy Grail. And God placed you next to him. Father God placed you next to him. You the fire sitting here. God placed you on that pedestal right next to God. God say you his baby, divine. He chose you. Spirit chose you. Before your own ancestors did. God chose you first. Yeah, and everything else fall in line. You come from the Holy Grail. God placed you right next to him. God placed you on this pedestal. Who the fuck you think you is? You guys, baby. Because that's how people trying to come at you in your energy. They want you to feel like you not it when you know fucking well you are. You can't even help it. You don't even try to be it. You didn't even choose yourself at first. Remember, God was chasing your ass and you were still trying to make them love yourself until you realize that you running around telling them to love theyself. You wasn't loving yourself. Trying to make them love theyself. And that's why God had to take you away. Because you shine so damn bright all by your lonesome. They hate that. They hate that. Yes, you do. When you find out that they did it for real. 444. And it's protected. It's your birthright. They big mad about your birthright. Your birthright is the money. You are the money. That's what I'm just saying. Like, they could attack your finances and do whatever, but they gonna fall. Because they don't even know the value of money. You could give them $1 billion. It wouldn't matter. Their mindset is corrupt. So it's falling. They can get whatever they want. They can manifest money. They don't know how to keep it. I'm just saying. They value it so much. Even over your life. And that's why God is pissed the fuck off. Are you fucking dumb? Is you stupid? I mean, that's like, I placed them here. And you a little lower than the divine, ain't you? That's what God is saying. Even the divine being know they place. And you don't. They didn't. They thought they was about to take you out. And when you was calling on God, I know you ain't gonna want to hear this, but when you was calling on God, when this shit was happening to you, divine being, they was laughing. Like you could have been asking for help or anything. Like what's going on? Like and they was laughing. They could have been nowhere to be found, and they was all right there, cause they was the reason why you was going through whatever you was going through. Spirit said that petty mindset made them lose everything. Yeah, Linda, listen, Linda, sending you the evil eye, cause they a practitioner too. Yeah, they are a practitioner too, and they crowned in this practitionery. You hear me? It's like the five of crowns. You know why? You know why? Because you'll never really get no crown from God. You'll never be who God chose you to be if your family chose you to be a practitioner, right? For to hate somebody that you don't even know, but it's your job. That's the wrong job. God don't even honor a motherfucking practitioner. And they got the church swolled up. And that's what God is saying. You don't even believe in me. And you mock me in the church. They going to prison. They going to prison. Because you didn't even know about this money. For them to try to get rid of you for it. And heavy magic on the star. You seen that card flip? Because they ain't mocking God now. They don't think shit funny now. Damn. They thought they had the power. We have women in positions of power in this kid I found. You're gonna find out that your mama, that ain't your mama. They really stole your ass. Like, cause they a practitioner. They stole you. Women's in position of power. So it's women's. These women's found you, divine. Or they stole you. They did. They found you in the woods. And your mother died. And then they walked away with you. And you should just know that you are loved. Your ancestors love you, divine being. Yeah. You could have been in a Two of Cups with a King of Pentacles. That's evil. And they was even paid to be with you, to come in, have children with you, or whatever. Stay as long as possible. And they was coming in to take your birthright. They was paid to do that by this Queen of Cups in reverse. Yes. The kids are sad. Because there was a death trap set for you by a Libra not being a part of my son's life. And they could have a son that's helping them, this Libra, and that could be this Page of Swords here. Because he was the first one out here watching you. Yeah. Been watching you for 8 years, 8 months, 8 days, whatever. It's 8. And that's crazy because Spirit said this Libra wasn't even a part of this Page of Swords life. But they together for the Ten of Swords, the chosen. Make it make sense. Like, how you not even raised this child? But this child helping you for money. For money. to do magic and shit. Yeah. It's a death trap. It says they want to put your body in the field. And somebody said they not going to prison. They thought they wasn't going to no prison. Now they trapped in their mind. And everybody that helped them to come up against you. 4 wands in reverse. Spirit said they took a home from you as well. Did you know that? We have colliding with Russia. Yeah. Somebody could be from Russia. Somebody's name is Russell. And they could have gave Russell your home. Mm-hmm. And said you walked away from it. You didn't want it. They said you walked away from it and you just gave it to them. You didn't want it. 2 of Pentacles is here. How you didn't want it, and Spirit said you was juggling. You didn't have shit, divine being. And it was their fault. Where's she at? Huh? This child. He could be a grown child now. Yeah. Her. The Libra. And him. This your family. And they said you didn't want the inheritance or the home or the land. And you gave it to them. And then they tried to set a death trap. They took it. They took it. The Queen of Cups in reverse. They took it. And look how she in front of you like, you ain't chosen by God, but you are. It's like, bitch, we finna get rid of you. They was petty. And that's why their petty mindset made them lose everything. And your money is being held. Yeah, divine being. Mm-hmm. Bang, bang. All right now. They don't have no love for you. It's because you all wish fulfillment. Yeah, you about something happened on Friday. Something to do with a burger. Yeah. This Queen of Swords. They could have, it's like they met up. This Libra met up with this King of Wands. They could have went out for, if you was waiting on a burger, divine being, they met up with the person that made your burger. Yeah, this family member, this King of Wands, and this Queen of Swords here, that Libra in your family. And they met up with that person, 4 swords. And you ate that burger and you alive. Happened on Friday. You got a burger on Friday. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And you weren't supposed to make it from that burger. There's an Aquarius here as well. We have assembling IKEA furniture. Somebody's name could be Kia. Somebody's name could be Ike. Somebody could work at IKEA. Something to do with some furniture. But whoever she Aquarius. And she getting banished to the shadow realm. Because her and this King of Wands in your family. So there's a Queen of Aquarius, Queen of Swords, and a Libra, Queen of Swords here. Okay? And yeah. It says, I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. But if you are looking for ransom, I could tell you I don't have money. Somebody's name is Ransom. But what I do have a very particular set of skills, like they wanted you to be held for ransom by the practitioners. And they was not giving them money, but they'll buy the shit. and give it to them. Like, what you want? I'll just go get it, or I'll ship it to you. If you hold this person. We have fatties here. Somebody could be fat. They supposed to been, they all in a mental prison. Yeah, because they were supposed to hold you for ransom. They was meeting up on Friday, and now everybody seemed lost. So there's a divine masculine child here as well, right? Yeah, confirmation. What about it? It's like they hiding their feelings from you, and it's all because they need to give you something, divine being. But there's a Aquarius here that's like, hell nah, bitch, this my shit. This my shit. They feel like it's they shit. Something to do with the mountains. They could have traveled to the mountains, the valleys, and the plains, baby. Mm-hmm. Cause look at them. They pissed the fuck off, ain't they? This Aquarius. They like it's that's my shit. Four Swords. And the ancestors said, that's not your shit. That's not your shit. You gonna lay down. That's not your shit. God, look. 9, 9, 9. We had a Four Swords with the 4 stars. You gonna lay down. Why is you, like, you going this far? They going this far. They saying it's they shit. Lies. King of Pentacles is here. We gonna leave him over there. He a practitioner too. Yeah, that was that motherfucker that was paid to come be with you, divine being, in the past. Yeah. But I heard, it's a wrap. Because you protected. Your money protected. Divine being, spirit is saying, yeah, you about to elevate and rise. Your ancestors want you to go. You about to take a trip away from these evil motherfuckers. Because if you don't, they will kill you. It ain't no allegedly. They will kill you. Oh, you still where you from? They will kill you. You in the hometown, surrounding areas, surrounding cities of the hometown, they will kill you. You protected. But, baby, if they did all of this for money, for land, for a home, and these people ain't, yeah, that card say prison. And yes, they getting dealt with in the spirit realm. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They getting banished to the shadow realm. But this hate, they got a whole corporation. So you could be in a corporation, divine being, a home, a business, a building, whatever. And they hate the fuck out you. It's because they hate God. It ain't really nothing to do with you personally. But all this God fearing shit that you got going on, you starting to turn our members against us. You starting to bring our members to God. That is not good. They don't want you there. Well, who the fuck you think you is? That's how they feel. I heard, how you feel? How you feel? Damn good, damn good. Well, won't you represent your damn hood, nigga? Yeah, so anyway, yeah. So you making people even turning gangbangers back to God. That's why they don't want you there. Because they can't do this snake shit to people when you there. You in the neighborhood, you on the job, right? Oh, you at the school? Oh no. Wherever your energy go, divine being, it's gonna be healed. And you fucking up the church's money, I heard. You are fucking up the church's money, divine being. Why is you around here healing our peoples when we play in the shadow realm? That's how we make our money. We don't give a fuck who we fuck over. We don't give a fuck what children future we take. What adolescent, we don't give a fuck. We want this shit to keep on going. Hate, magic, where you could rule somebody, control them. Control is not fucking love. They don't like that. You know that. You can't be controlled, divine being. But that's what love is to them. If you let them control you. And where they do that at, divine being? Because showing the fuck not over here in divine land. We don't do that. Spirit works so hard to get us away from that. And it's because we can be evil too. We can retaliate and do all the shit that they do to us, but we won't. Yeah, because we don't really feel that way. And they don't really feel that way about you either, divine being. It's fake. This all about money. It gotta be real. That shit ain't real. They low key obsessed and always been with you and your energy. Come on now. Why you think you ever got into fights? It was for your own energy. Yeah, it was for only reason why you ever got in a fight, divine being, or jumped or whatever. It's because you stopped giving your energy. It wasn't because you did them that. People can't live without your energy. But they just thought like you was who they said you was. That's what they thought. You, and they don't even know you. They never knew you. That's crazy. They don't know you, divine being. And that made up illusion that, they've been pushing out to the rest of the family members and probably they family members, because you know how big families is, right? That's why I say you have family members that you ain't never even met before, and they don't love you either. And this is not personal. It's just because they are part of a corporation, and, they need souls and shit. But I'm just saying, you cannot, it's not true that you can sell your soul, because Beelzebub, which is what y'all call the devil, right? He didn't give you a soul. So that's a lie. But anyway, if tricks are for fools. Nah, tricks ain't for kids. Because a kid will read your ass to filth. And don't mean no harm. It's just the truth. A kid can't really lie. Why you think they want to take the adolescents from the children? A child ain't going to lie to you. Nah, they going to tell your ass the truth, whether it hurt you or not. But it's going to be the truth. People can't handle the truth. Okay, let's talk about it. So, this King of Pentacles that they paid to come in, right? Yeah, 5 and 5 could have been 10 years ago. Yeah, you knew this person 10 years ago. And back then they was trying to fuck over you. And they still trying to fuck over you right now today. Yeah. But Spirit saying 5 and 5 is 10. So this person was supposed to spend a 10-year cycle with you, divine being. Yeah. And in them 10 years, this was supposed to happen. Where your body end up in a field. But God kept sending you towers with this person. And you loved this person. Yeah, you really loved this person. You made them the King of Pentacles. Because when you met them, they was a page of Pentacles. They became the King of Pentacles off your energy. Confirmation. This is somebody that like motorcycles. They could be computer savvy. They could be into tech. They could be like a geek. They smart as hell. They a hacker. This person still coming. Oh yeah, I got this download 5 days ago too. Imagine divine feminines, divine masculine. Imagine, right? People prayed and asked God for their true partner. And God sent you. Don't matter. Family, foes, bros, hoes. It don't matter. They prayed and asked God. And God sent you. Yeah. And when God sent you, right? They took advantage because they never seen a spirit that was forgiven, that they could fuck over and you still forgive them and still love them and don't fake it. Because practitioners live in a world of fakeness and they have to for to hurt somebody that they don't even know. To be a practitioner, you have to be in a world to hurt somebody, children, whoever. Whatever you get the money for, you gonna hurt them because that's your job to hurt them. God don't honor that shit. It's to take the innocence of the children. Spirit said, your heart is heavily connected to a passed on loved one. They're with you, divine feminines, divine masculines. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Thank you, God. Now, I was saying that imagine, right? All them mofos that you didn't been with, right? Imagine them all grouping up, all the women for you, divine masculine, that you no longer deal with, right? That could have even told people that you wasn't shit, right? Could have even treated you bad and you could have gave their ass everything and they just, it wasn't enough. Fuck it. Anyway, could have even took care of their fucking children. It don't matter. Divine feminine, you the same. Would you imagine that spirit told me that them motherfuckers get together and do magic on you for you not to find your true divine partner? Would you imagine that? I was in the shower when spirit told me this 5 days ago. And it's just like are souls really like ganging up together when you was a paid person to come in to be in divine being's life anyway? It's like they forgetting the mission. Like you forgot you was paid. You a paid actor. You a paid actress in divine being's life. You are not real. So, but they forgot because you made them feel. Yes, you made them feel, and they ain't never felt that before. And they start talking about it. Yeah, they start talking about it. They start moving forward in their lives. They start getting breakthroughs when they fell once left out because all they focus was money. Spirits say they fucked up, right? They could have just took the motherfucking money. But what they fucked up was they tried to get rid of you. They tried to get rid of you. That's the whole problem that spirit got. God sent you to heal them. They literally prayed for you. Whoever the fuck you encounter, divine being, they literally pray for you. And God literally send you. And then you become their judgment. You get to call out their judgment to God. Yes. Because you don't hate. You don't envy. You don't got no pride. You humble than a motherfucker. You don't need to be humble. It's projection. That shit ain't real. That's just what they want you to feel. And the children are involved too. So if you think like we living in a society, baby, everything is about money. Everything about gayness, everything about money, everything is about separating from God and doing everything that God hates. So we can, yeah, that's what it's almost like they wanna The on the lower level. They on the lower level. But it's levels to this shit. They just wondering like, oh, if you so intuitive and shit, well, why you didn't know that it was us? Because God don't give you more than you could bear. God gonna let you go through a situation just so you strong enough to make it out. Because if the motherfuckers that you praying for and shit, right, to God, and for you to find out that them the same motherfuckers that's fucking over you, that really don't want you to have, that hurt. That's why God don't give you more than you could bear. So, yeah, even though, yeah, you are a good judge of character, but God will use you. Sit you in places that you know that's beneath you. But it's only you that can go in them places. Ain't nobody else gonna do it, divine being. Ain't nobody else strong enough. Ain't nobody else willing enough. Don't nobody love God the way you love God. And that's why God love you that way. Yeah, because you gonna do it. Whatever God tell you, gonna be what God tell you to be. You gonna do what God tell you to do. And that's a problem because they ran by somebody else. They want all the control when they ain't even in control over their own vessel. It's a problem to the Most High God. You want to be a practitioner? God, have you heard the trumpets? Because God is blowing them. And God say, you damn right they heard. We're in the Great Awakening. Ain't nobody asleep. And if they still pretending at this point, they are part of the motherfucking program. They are part of the problem. These people you love wanted to become a rich bitch nigga off your divine bag that God gave you. And they wanted to give it to the practitioner because they felt like anybody could have it, just not you. Because they seen you, they've been attacking you since you was 4. And you've been protected the whole time. 444. You could be seeing that 69. Spiritual bath. Spirit wants you to take a spiritual bath right now. Put some salt in it. 332. Look that angel number up. There's a storm coming to your brother. Yeah. They made Father God cry. Whoa. You hear the ducks? It say, don't cry, Father God. I feel your pain. Yeah. You felt the pain of the Most High God for what they was doing to you. They thought they was about to become a rich bitch nigga. Your brother. Your big brother. That's what it said. Your big brother. Thought that they was going to become a rich bitch nigga. And that's how God look at them. They even if they managed to take your divine bag, they still was going to be a bitch nigga to God. 744. They still was going to be a bitch nigga to God. We have I am the money. New money. Because you are the money. You got new money coming in. Yeah, got a whole lot of new money. Bad and bougie. You sure is. They say you was bad and bougie, divine being. And is. The hate and the devil keep coming for me. We have make your brand. You're the world's best divine being. 144, you're unputterdownable. Yeah, make your brand. They didn't want you. This is why God sent you the divine bag. Because you got on the mission. When God told you to get on the mission, you could have even been scared. Hell, you could be a shy individual. Like, yeah, but God said, nah, it's time to get on the front line. It's time for you to get on the front line. And when you did that, storms start coming. You know why? Because they feel like, oh my God, all that spell work we've been doing on you since you was 4 for you to be sad. Because if you sad, you can't manifest, right? 4 years old, that's a long time to be doing spell work on somebody for some motherfucking. It's like they knew. They did. They knew. It's like that's why they never wanted you to get away. That's why every time God told you to leave, you left. And then you had to end up coming right back. It's because everywhere, once they found out where you was, they had to come where you was because they didn't have your energy no more. The storms start coming. You could have left, and every time you was getting a ding on your phone, another storm going to the home, another storm, because the tower had fell. We have Masterpiece said, "Don't give up, big dog." Yeah, you got a blessing coming. You got a blessing coming, and they start getting storm warning, because they made Father God cry, because God said they chose you, and who the fuck are your family, or your family, to feel like you not, when God say He chose you. We have Davis, Craig, Setup. We have Seagram's Group 24 surveillance van. There's a PI in the Baton Rouge Police Department. So there's a private investigator. They hired a private investigator on you, Divine Being? Yeah. And something to do with a Roku in your TV. They watching you through your TV. Because they are professional hackers. Yeah, they not just spellcasters, they hackers as well. Yeah, and they can get into your TV and see every fucking thing you do. Yeah, and God said, walk like you have 300 ancestors walking behind you and do. Because you do. And they know it now. They know it now. We have your sister and your exes doing spell work on you together, trying to catch you off guard 606. We have you're committed to yourself, Divine Being. Vibration Copper is here. Yeah, we have blessings, true love for the Divine Being. They didn't want you to have love. They didn't want you to have your birthright. Yeah, it says, but he is sneaky too, begging explosive information. So somebody about to be begging you. Yeah. You know why? Because I keep seeing that funeral card. They said you was dead, Divine Being. That's actually how they got this money. And then they came behind you. And that's why 8 months, 8 days, 8 years, you was feeling like you was being watched. You was feel like you was being hunted, Divine Being, and you was. You could have thought somebody was your blessings and your true love. That wasn't your blessings and your true love. There was a practitioner paid for to be with you in the past to take your money. Yes, they needed this practitioner to be connected to you, have children with you. Just stay as long as possible until they take it, leave you with nothing. They was a narc, very toxic to you, Divine Being. Yeah, because when I started this reading, it said, I'll take my whiskey, leave my cup of coffee in my bed at 3. You're too, I heard the woman say, you're too strict for me. You're too strict for me. So you leaving, and then I heard the man say, I'll take my whiskey, leave. You're too sweet to me. You're too sweet for me, Divine Being. Too strict for you. Y'all are not the same. They think you sweet though. It's too late for all that. Because now you don't give a fuck. They didn't give a fuck. And now you don't give a fuck. And let me tell you the kicker part about that King of Pentacles in the past. It could be a Queen of Pentacles for you, Divine Masculine. Just switch the roles where they go. That was your true person. That was your true person. They had a choice. We have child first, children future, secure child. That's your job. That was your true love. And they fucked over you for your family. Your sister went to them. They located you. Put you through all that shit. We have actions speak louder than words. And you're not hard of hearing, Divine Being. We have McKinley, VA, Pennsylvania. We have Malachite. And they can't see you, Divine Feminists, Divine Masculines. We have Virgo and Libra is here. We have your deliverance and healing you did is bringing in your 10 of Pentacles, Divine Being. We have Divine Feminists, Divine Masculines. You're not welcome here. So what? Remember I told you? Whatever organization you was in, whatever job, whatever business, whatever home you was in, wherever you are right now, they don't want you there. But they thought they trapped you there. But they don't want you there because it says you're not welcome here, Divine Feminists, because the organization is evil. That's why. And they thrive off of hatred. That's how they get their money through this organization, through hatred. Not off of no love. So if you coming with this shit, hell no, Divine Being. You talking about children first and shit and securing the children's future. Who the fuck? We ain't worried about no motherfucking children. That's what these fallen ones say. We worried. Spirit said they know what karma is. They had children just to take their karma. They don't give a damn about no children. The children waiting on them to perish. Because the children know that the children was crying this morning. Because they know that the people that's running it is evil and sucking off of them. That's the purest energy. A child's energy. Remember you being a child? They've been doing it on you since you was 4. You have children now with a warlock and a witch. Every motherfucker, I know you don't want to believe this because you really love these people. You would never think that they was paid to come into your life, to stay as long as possible, just to end you. There's a divine warning to the rich paying for root work. The rich was doing it too on you, Divine Beings. Karmic sneaking doing black magic to block your foresight. That's why they've been attacking your eyes, attacking your ligaments. Yeah, that's what they've been doing. They located you. Who located you? Funeral. It says, when loyalty to his country becomes loyalty to a lie. We have Sugar, Sean, Nikki, P, Maddie, and B. There's about to be a funeral. But why? I feel like they already had this funeral for you, your family, and they family members. That's why I said you have family members you ain't never even met, and they know you. I feel like they had this funeral for you. This man, this woman that you had been with that was sent towards you, Divine Being. That's why they made God cry. Your sister and your ex. Yeah, because they the ones that sent that motherfucker. They had a funeral for you. They was all there. They located you. So now, because on paper, you pretty much gone. Look what I just looked down at. Prison. They going to prison, man. You ain't dead. They located you. You alive. But on paper, you dead. Come on now. That's how they got that inheritance. That's how they got it. And it was yours. It's still yours. They did something on Friday. They poisoned your burger. And that's why they ass getting banished to the shadow realm. Because they still trying to do this. They still trying to do this. And God said, I love you with all my heart, divine being. That's crazy. Somebody was using their grandma's spell book. And they own grandma hunting them because they grandma on your side. They even got rid of their grandma. Somebody is tracking your IP address. Somebody named Real. They thought it was fun. I heard you eternal. Divine being, you eternal. We have Max, Miller, Matt, James, Pearl, Thompson, Lachey, Nene, Michael, Christian, Roman, Ree, and Nikki. We have Forbidden, Stiller, Stilly, Destructor. They stole from you. They did forbidden shit to you. Forbidden magic. And they still doing it. This is forbidden. They destructors. They are thieves. We have balance and harmony is about to be restored for you, divine being. It says, why my men, women always want to fight with me? This the real kicker. Now you about to know. Now, fuck everything I just said. Now you about to know if whoever is surrounding you, if they for you or if they not. It say, why my men, my women always want to fight with me? For what, God? You could have been asking God this, like, because you sweet. How could somebody fight with a sweet person? Because they was paid. You get it? For what, God? You could have been asking God this, like, what's wrong with these people? You know, not even just lovers, just friends, whatever. Family members. You could have, what's wrong with them, God? What the fuck? Like, why they always want to fight when you ain't nothing but a big old ball of love? Because you can't get love unless you get it from the Most High God. And they don't know what love is because they don't believe in the Most High God. And that's why they fight with you. Because Spirit said, because they have their own mind. And it's not your mind, divine being. And then on the back of that, it says, it's because they work for your family. They like them. You know it. And they know it. That's why that man, that woman, that cousin, that sister, that brother, that's why they always want to fight with you. That grandma, that uncle. That's why. They think they bigger than God. Spirit says it's time to go. And I heard you ain't going nowhere, divine being. They gonna go. We had the witches in your house. So that mean in your community, in the stores, in the restaurants, in the grocery stores, whatever, the shoe store, whatever. The Dollar Tree, it don't matter. That just mean they in your vicinity, right? It says they plotting. What they gonna say when they get picked up? I'm telling you, you ain't gotta go nowhere. They gonna go. God ain't playing. Yeah, they plotting and they planning. They having a meetup so they could all have the same story when they get picked up. Cause they about to get picked up. Cause they think they bigger than God. We have you the monarch, you the medium. Spirit said great fortune, good news, divine miracles is on the way to you, divine being, for you being on your spiritual journey that they never wanted you to be on. Spirit sends storms for the rock people world for fucking playing with you, divine being, and this spiritual journey that God got you on. God ain't playing about this journey. God love you. You work for God. And God don't care. Who the fuck? You gonna take your whiskey leave, baby. You gonna take your whiskey leave when you thought that you was coming for the divine being. You was coming for God, but you couldn't see it because God blinded your eyes because you wanted to be. They really thought that they was going to get spiritually first. Come on now, that's a long time. 4 years old to be getting done spell work. And then this is crazy because somebody walk. Your mama could have been walking in the woods because she's spiritual. And them women that say they're your family, divine being, they killed your mama and took you. It says you forgave these people, but you would not accept their behavior, nor will you ever trust them again. It was a ritual in the woods with your mama. Okay? Again, and you let them go and you moved on. So you could have denied these people the same way your mother could have denied them. And now you think that the witch is your mom, but you notice that the witch don't treat her other children or other family members or nobody the way that she treats you or he treats you. And it's because they know you're not theirs. You hear the sirens? Confirmation. Confirmation. They using their grandma's spell book, the witches in your house that's plotting. What are they gonna say when they get picked up? Yeah, because they knocks. They toxic. We have, they using their grandma's spell book to tenor. So if they thought they was gonna do it with magic, right? They really travel to the pyramids, to people that's born and raised there, to come up against you. And it was all, they have sinners make Chester proud. And when I was a kid, it had this song called Chester, Chester, Child Molester, right? And yeah, we have geometric lullaby. So they're using army weapons, right? Mass weapons, right? Like watching you through your TVs, watching you through your phones, right? Why would they even have that type of control? That's weird. But we have, you wouldn't think that the hackers are pedophiles, but they are. You wouldn't think that the witches and shit is pedophiles, but how else they gonna get innocent energy if you don't get it from kids? Yeah, that's why divine being, you could have like the spirit of a child, but you ain't nothing to be fucked with though. So confirmation. They wanted you to let the pedophile, they want to make a pedophile proud. So you the type of spirit, divine being, is, if you grew up and you knew that somebody hurt children, like an uncle or whatever, whoever they are, right? You would not invite that uncle to the Thanksgiving. He would not be in your house. She would not be in your house, right? Right. Well, that's not how they feel. They wanted to protect the pedophile and expose you for coming up against the pedophile. But there was a divine intervention. They wanted you to there's somebody grandma out here too. They protect the pedophiles. Because they was a witch too. The grandma was a witch too. We have Ethiopia, Africa, you name it. They knocks and they toxic. What else, spirit? We have Southeastern is here, so New York is involved as well. Making God cry. Like I said, we have Black China is here, so China is here as well. So the practitioners all over the world. All over the world. God is coming for you. God coming for you. Y'all under judgment. You're under judgment, China. Yeah. The black people are under judgment, and the white people are under judgment, and the pink people are under judgment, and the blue people are under judgment, and the pale people are under judgment, and the whole damn earth is under fucking judgment. Because they thought that they was gonna come together with all of their motherfucking magic from around the world. Make you lose your mind with black magic. Oh, somebody attacking me. You could have woke up with whole handprints on you, divine being. Whole fucking bruises. Where the fuck you get that from when ain't nobody in there but you? They was attacking the fuck out you. A Scorpio, a Virgo, a Sagittarius, a Gemini, and a Cancer. They demons. They your enemies. They your pain. And and this is what's crazy. Right? They supposed to be your friends. They look at you like that and they admire you. But they your enemy. That obsession is real. Obsession is fucking real, boy. Because they plotting. I don't know what for. Because they all go to prison. We have God said it. God said it. Yeah, you been with the Most High God. And they thinking that they was about to they thought that God wouldn't help you. They made Father God cry. They brought God to anger. Okay? We have Jordan Maxwell teachers. So somebody's name could be Jordan. Somebody's name could be Joe. Somebody's name could be Max and Dan. And they was teaching people about how to go to the entities, the low-ranking entities that God still allowed to survive here. And they thought that they was going to deliver you to those entities in the water. They want to deliver you to the sirens. They wanted, and it's crazy. And the sirens was with it until they start eating the sirens. And now the sirens on your side. And you won't ever make no deal with no siren, divine being. But you ain't ever got to. Because you might be like, nah, I ain't with that. It don't matter. They helping you. They helping you. Because, yeah, just like the octopus. Why would you eat the octopus? 8 brains? Like, what? Like, weird. Why? It's cannibalistic. Because you a witch. You a warlock. God don't honor you. They was teaching this to people. While you over here with God. How to make a pedophile proud. How to make a pedophile proud. And she knows. Landria Watts. She knows. You know, divine being. Spirit said your story is all about to be all over the WAFB news. The whole world will know your story. What your family did to you and your family did to you. Yeah. Spirit is saying they could even send men and women from your down the line. You don't even know these family members to come towards you. Lay with you. Have children with you. You don't even know them. Now you don't believe that, but that shit real. That's just how we have. It ain't gonna work. You know why? Because this bitch jealous. They evil. And they hate to see you shine. And it ain't even you. They hate God. They hate God. It's the God in you that they hate. They stole your inheritance. Stolen inheritance. Family involved in a cult. Karma is the most patient gangster ever. Divine Feminine said that. We have BMF, Nicole Patrick. Somebody's name could be Pat. Somebody, Nicole, Cole, Nick, Patrick, Trick. We got Source Unknown, Mayday. I need help, crowd supply. Told you whatever organization, whatever rental property, whatever you at right now as we speak, you protected. You ain't going nowhere, but they are. Anyway, like I said, they wanted you to feel like you needed help because they was all attacking you in the neighborhood, in the community, and you wasn't supposed to know this because they could still be like, hey, You understand? Everybody was attacking. That's why you didn't know. Spirit said your intuition saved your life, Earth Angel 144. Yeah, this winter. Escape. You're going to escape this winter. Your intuition saved your life, Earth Angel. You weren't supposed to know. And this hoe right here, that bitch that's always talking something, yeah, you lucky, bitch, because she be coming for you real hard. Even though she knows it's a missed opportunity, bitch mad. Ain't got shit to do with you. Because Spirit said, if you do the crime, you do the time. And they did the crime. And the Most High God love you with all spirit heart. One more spirit. All right, thank you. We have Spirit God said, ask them for what you want, divine being. Ask God for what you want. Ask your spirit guides. They gonna give it to you because they love you. They waiting on you to ask them for something. They ready to deliver everything you want. Everything you want. We have court cases going in your favor. Karmic couple trying to outrun the authorities, so they on the run. We have the witches in your house. They plotting what are they gonna say when they get picked up, so they all have the same story. All right. What else, Spirit? God told me to warn you, divine feminists, divine masculines. About what? About what? This court case going in your favor? Yeah. We have somebody about to get hit with a tree. A pine tree. We have sea moss. If you have mucus in your lungs, Spirit say get you some sea moss, divine being. Yeah, they've been attacking you. We have a trap lord. Somebody that's into hip hop and shit. We have F all that. It's time to go. Because there's some snake shit going on. God said they got you, divine feminists, divine masculines. Okay. What, Spirit? And that card keep coming. What's wrong with these damn witches? What's wrong with your community? It's like they always watching you, divine being. That shit creepy. That's creepy. Like, I don't give a fuck, bitch. That's creepy. Y'all motherfuckers ain't right. We got Max Miller, Matt James, Pearl Thomas, Lachey, Nene, Nikki, Ree, Roman, Michael, Christian. It came back out here again. We got Tupac left eye thug scriptures. They was gonna do you like, okay, you know how Biggie and Tupac, right? They both got shot. So they was gonna make it seem like you was beefing with your friend. They was gonna kill both y'all. Anyway, and if you would have got on that plane, they already paid them people for to let that plane crash like they did Left Eye. You was the sacrifice. Okay? Just know that you was the sacrifice for Nikki. You was the sacrifice for Ree. You was the sacrifice for Roman. You was the sacrifice for Michael. You was the sacrifice for Christian. You was the sacrifice for Thompson. You was the sacrifice for Nene. You was the sacrifice for Lachey. You was the sacrifice for Pearl. You was the sacrifice for James. You was the sacrifice for Matt. You was the sacrifice for Miller and Max. Yes, you was. It says the work you did in the past is about to pay off, divine feminists, divine masculines. Yeah, the three musketeers. So these three motherfuckers the main three motherfuckers that got together, right? Yeah, in your family. That's how all these other motherfuckers in your neighborhood, because you could think like, I ain't around my family. Bitch, I moved. I ain't shit. It don't matter. You got neighbors. You got the whole grocery store. You got all that shit around your house, and all them people work for your family. It's the truth. Yeah, it's the truth. It's the truth. And they plot. Yeah, you could be in New York. Or New York could be where you at. Southeastern. We had the three musketeers. Now they have an incomplete life. That's why they could have did this to you. Because they thought they had an incomplete life. Yeah, and now they have a night tails. They being hunted by your ancestors. We have Sugar, Sean, Nikki, P, Maddie B. Whoever the fuck these people is, they was manipulated to be in the matrix. Oh, you poor, let us offer you money to take your own family out. They did that. Okay, we have Bianca. They about to learn a hard lesson. Tasha, Shay, Jay, Ray, Washington, Jones, Laura, Ross, Tail, Smith, Linda, King, yeah, Lisa, and Trish. They about to learn a hard lesson. Because God is about to balance everything out. Harmony is being restored in your life. Somebody about to crash the fuck out. Chicago, Phoenix, Arizona. We have Springville. Yeah, these the people that they invested in. I love you too. We have someone who left this world is still they still walk beside you, divine beings. Oh, they said they left this world because they knew your family was like this. They was manipulated. And they wasn't poor. They was just going through karma. And they didn't want to take the karma from God. Mm-hmm. They wasn't poor. They just they didn't want to take the karma. So they started sending you evil eye. We have Chicago, Springville, Phoenix, Arizona, and they invested in these people. And Spirit said you're going to have lawsuits because they stole your identity and everything. Chicago did, Phoenix, Arizona, and Springville. Spirit said you brought down the presence of the Most High God. And did. Yeah, because you're the guardian of the threshold, Spirit said. And they unholy, and they started, this divine battle was always going to come. It was always going to come. Because ever since you came here, they knew that you was for God. They knew that. It ain't no denying. It don't matter what they spoke on your name. Ever since you was born, your people, your pastor, they knew that pastor ain't right. Mm-mm. They think they bigger than God, and that's not your mother. That's not your mother. I keep saying that. That's why they treat them other kids the way that. Why? Why they treat them kids like that? Better than you. They always did. Because that's not your mother. That's their mother. We have electricians. Somebody got trades, contractors. They said they don't give a F about you. Now reality is kicking in. Okay? There's an entertainer here. So somebody working the entertainment business. We have prayers to dismantle evil. And whoever this entertainer is, right, they could have hired electricians and contractors to come to your unit, divine being. Yeah, because and they getting readings on you. They're getting readings to know what's coming up in your love life so they can dismantle it. They praying against it. Somebody 1997, they in the entertainment business. Would you think that somebody with all that money? Yeah, because Spirit just said the rich, there's a divine warning to the rich paying for root work on the divine beings. Yeah, they doing it. Why would that entertainer got everything in the world? They are entertainer. And they doing love spells for, getting readings to see if you get a lover or if you have a lover coming so they could dismantle. Weird. We have 633. We have prophetic lamb. I am here to redeem you from your sleep. Spirit say you are here. You are the prophetic lamb, and you are here to redeem people from their sleep. Yeah, there's a single mom got paid to put something in your food. That hamburger, remember? Yeah, Stone Mountain. This single mom could be from Stone Mountain. She could have natural hair. Yeah. They pay her on Friday again. So this not the first time. This not the second time that they pay her for to put something in your food. And yes, this King of Wands gave them the money and they keep giving them the money. Whoever this single mom is that got paid so this person could be from Stone Mountain, but they where you at. They work wherever you at. They just from Stone Mountain. Yeah, they got natural hair. Yeah, and they make your burgers. And this King of Wands pay them for you to lay down, get your ass down, like for you not to get back up again. They kill you through your food. We have tried not to treat nobody bad. Boosie bad ass. So Boosie, be on the lookout, cause baby, watch them burgers. Boosie, watch them burgers. Watch the mountains. That's all I'm gonna say. Somebody who left this world still walks beside you. We have child support case, poor finances. Somebody could be going through a child support case. And that's another extortion anyway. Because why would you put anybody on child support? Ain't it your kid? I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that child support shit. Like, ain't it your kid? Didn't God give you the kid? Well, whatever. We have gang members are here. in your community, and they guilty. That's how far they went. That's crazy. Spirit said entrapment. You're in a sundown town, a sundown state, divine being, a sundown village, or a sundown city. That's where you at right now. You could be like, well, I moved here. I don't know nobody here. They know you. Angel numbers. You been seeing them? Or look them up. Screenshot it. It's very important messages from your angels. We have calculated plans. There's a doctor here. There's a historian here. Somebody that tell you about history. Like I said, they went to them pyramids. We have a con artist. The bishop is a con. The doctor is a con. Somebody named Lynn, and they a con artist too. And even is a con artist. They had these calculated plans against you. Yeah, so they could have even paid the doctor to do something to you. They under judgment. They under judgment. I think I'm just gonna leave it there though. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave it there. Yes, Spirit say leave it there. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so very much for being here. I really appreciate you, divine beings. And if you need me, everything is in the description bar below this video. I am available. Yeah. Yeah. Just holler at me, holler at me, holler at me. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I'll be back. Namaste.